The showroom? No problem. Imagine showing off a car without the hassle of renting space or shipping vehicles. Now, your customers can see the full experience just by pulling out their phones. With a quick scan of a QR code, a high-res 3D model appears on any flat surface. It's fully interactive to let them swap colors, explore the specs, hear the engine roar, or even strip down the parts in real time. The best part? No apps, no coding, and zero cost. Today, I'm walking you through Kivicube to build your own scan-and-go AR car display. Stick around by the end of this video, you'll be ready to launch your own. First, head over to Kivicube and log in. In the top right corner of the dashboard, just search for Car Display to pull up the AR templates. Go ahead and click Experience on the template, then grab your phone and scan the QR code. Point your camera at any flat surface near you, and just like that, you've got a car drifting right in front of your eyes. To start building your own, just click Duplicate, give your project a name, and you're inside the scene I built. On the left, you'll see the different asset types. Hit Upload Assets to bring in your own assets. Just make sure to select Model for your 3D assets and Image for your 2D ones. Now for the easy part. Select any object in the scene you want to change and simply drag and drop your new file over it to swap them out. Just remember to swap models for models and images for images. Finally, hit Save and Share. Open up your camera, scan the code, and boom, your very own AR car display is live. It really is that easy. Now, if you want to take things to the next level and build a professional AR scene from scratch, I'm going to walk you through the entire process, step by step. First, hit New Scene on the home page and select Plain AR. Click New Scene. Give your AR scene a name, set the plane type to horizontal, and click Create Now. And there you go, you've got a clean slate. Now the fun part begins. Let's start dropping in your models. Next, click Model and hit Upload Assets to bring in your 3D file. I've actually linked a modeling guide in the comments below. Definitely check that out to make sure your assets are looking their best in Kivicube. I highly recommend using the Content Editor Upload option. It gives you way more control over optimization. Once it's in, head over to the Material tab on the right. This is where you decide how the light hits your car by dialing in the roughness and metalness. If you want those high-end, realistic materials, go to the Rendering tab and switch it to V2. This unlocks even more advanced settings back in the Material menu. For that perfect showroom finish, toggle on Clear Coat and play with the intensity and roughness to simulate a glossy top coat. You can even use anisotropy if you're going for a brushed metal look. Every model is different, so play around with these until it looks right to you. Once you're happy, just hit Compress, Save, and Exit, and your car will pop up in the scene. Now, grab the Transform tool to move, rotate, or scale everything into place. For this project, I've kept the car shell and the chassis as separate pieces. Here's a quick tip. Select your finished model and hit Copy to grab its coordinates. Then select your other piece and hit Paste to snap it perfectly into position. Finally, let's talk lighting. Go to the Lighting tab at the top, switch it to high quality, and tweak the settings to get some realistic shadows. You can pick one of the built-in environments here, or hit Upload New HDR to use your own custom lighting map. With the lighting set, you're ready to bring the rest of the scene to life. Just start dragging your other assets in, and use Transform tool to get them positioned in a flash. If your scene starts getting a bit crowded, don't worry. Just head to the Group tab at the top. Select the assets that belong together and hit Composite to group them up. Now, you can move or rotate the entire set as one single unit, which is a total lifesaver for organization. Also, here's a handy trick. If an object is getting in your way while you're working, just click the eye icon to hide it temporarily. It makes it so much easier to focus on the rest of your layout without the clutter. Now that the scene is set, let's make it interactive. By default, everything in Kivicube is visible, but if you want certain elements to stay hidden until they're needed, you'll want to use the visibility settings. Just hit Visibility, select the assets you want to hide, set them to invisible, and choose Scene Start as the trigger. Now, when the experience loads, those items will be tucked away. Next, let's set up a button to show the car's dimensions. It's the same logic. Go to Visibility, select your size asset, set it to Visible, and set the trigger to button one click. Just like that, you've created a toggle for the car's specs. You can use this exact same method to display engine data. However, since my engine info overlaps with the background, we need to add one extra step. Under the same trigger, button 3, click Set the engine info to Visible, but also set the background and the previous dimension assets to Invisible. This creates a clean switch to the info screen. The same principle applies to changing the car's color. Use Visibility to show the specific color shell you want, while hiding the others whenever a color button is clicked. It's a simple trick, but the result looks incredibly cool. For the animations built into the control model, we'll use the event panel. Select Model, find the animation you want, set it to play, and trigger it with button 2. And finally, adding sound is just as easy. Head to Audio in the event panel, select your engine clip, set it to play, and trigger it with the engine button, and you're done. If you want to make your AR experience truly stand out, adding some movement is key. For example, that drifting effect at the start, that's just a couple of simple animations layered together. Select your car group and hit the plus icon under the Animation tab. I went with a Move In From Back entrance and set the trigger to Scene Start. Then I added a second animation, a rotate effect on the Y-axis set to 1 second triggered at the same time. If you toggle the preview now, you'll see the car drift into place beautifully. One quick tip for timing. I wanted the floor to appear only after the car finishes its drift. When you're setting up animations like this, just make sure your animation trigger matches your visibility trigger. In this case, set both to start right after the car animation ends. That's the secret to getting everything to sync up perfectly. Once you're happy with how everything looks, just hit Save and Share. Scan the QR code with your phone, point it at the floor, and watch your own AR creation come to life. And just like that, you've got a high-fidelity sports car sitting right there on your desk, or any surface you choose. You can get up close, check out every angle, and just move it around or zoom in however you like. The possibilities here are huge. You can use this for car sales, event posters, product manuals, or even full-scale online showrooms. If you're ready to build your own professional-grade AR display, head over to Kivicube right now and follow the steps we just covered. If you run into any roadblocks or have questions, just drop a comment below. I make sure to read and answer every single one. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!